Today we're visiting Lili Krasovec from Budapest, Hungary, and a member of the Butler Bulldogs. Lili, how are we doing today?
Good. I feel great. I feel excited, and I'm excited for this new upcoming season.
Absolutely. And this series is all about getting to know some more international students and also students across the US, kind of visit where they're from virtually and get to know a little bit more about where they come from. Can you kind of explain where you grew up in Budapest, Hungary, just the climate, everything there, and maybe some of your favorite things to do?
Okay, so I was born in Budapest, but I do live a little bit outside of the city. It's like 10 minutes away, but I did go to school, like to high school downtown Budapest, and I also went to practices there. So I spent a lot of time downtown Budapest. And my favorite things to do in the city is basically just to walk around. We have a ton of tourists during summertime, and it's super safe, it's super fun. It's just such a pretty city. I love it.
Okay, I also understand that Hungarian is like one of the toughest languages to learn. It's not like a lot of other languages in this world. Can you give us a hi, how are you in your native language so we can learn a little bit more?
Of course, it goes sziasztok, hogy vagytok? But that's in plural form. So like it's also you can just say szia, hogy vagy, if I want to say that. But just hi, how are you?
Yeah, see ya. Okay, so I can say that one
Yes.
for sure. That's awesome. What's been some of the biggest adjustments for you from going from Hungary to the United States and maybe beyond basketball as well?
I had so many culture shocks. I feel like people are so much nicer in America. If I go to the grocery store, everyone is trying to make small conversations with me. It's usually like, gosh, you're so tall. Are you playing basketball? Are you playing volleyball? But it's always fun. I like small talks too. I feel like I'm a very extroverted person, so I like those. And the food, I don't really have too many good things to say about food. I prefer food from back home. But yeah, everyone is super nice, and America is huge. It is huge. That's the
Mhm.
only thing I can say. It's huge.
All right, so if we were visiting Budapest, where's one place that you would take us?
I would probably just say just like walk along the Danube. There's so many super fun places to go to. There's so many restaurants like all over Budapest. So that would be the first place. There's also like one square right across from the parliament, and that's where I always got off the tram when I was going to high school. And I love that little square. It's always super fun to go back there. And especially the last day when I was coming, like before the day I was coming back here, I literally just I was just sitting on a bench on that square and I waited for all the lights to come on and then the parliament just lit up. It was so pretty.
I love it. Well, if you're taking us to a lunch spot, where would that be then?
I can't pick one. I can't pick one. You can literally go to any restaurants and they would be amazing.
Is there any certain cuisine or food in Hungary that's pretty well known in that country that we don't have here in America?
I would just say just it's a chicken stew or goulash, which is very common and well known. That's a chicken stew is always what I ask my mom to cook for me, and she's always like, "Do you not want something else?" And I'm like, "No, please, I would like that food."
What's something else that you miss about home beyond the food, restaurants, and places to visit?
Family and friends, family and friends, and just the city, just the feeling of a European city. I think it's very unique. Yeah, that.
Well, I want to go back on your basketball journey a little bit. Take me through where you first found the love for basketball.
Who, my father and also my brother was playing basketball, so I've always wanted to try basketball. I was swimming before and then I was dancing, but then I got into basketball and even the first practice, I think I remember my first practice and I just loved it. And then I started at a smaller club, then I transferred to a little bit bigger one, and that's where I actually like learned to play basketball the way how I play today. I feel like that first coach taught me a lot. It was very much like a pass first, team first kind of basketball. So I think the way how I play it very much reflects everything that I've learned from that coach.
Yeah, who would you say has influenced your game the most, whether it's friends or family or even coaches?
I feel like it's just the teammates. I've had so many teammates, and I think I'm very susceptible to learning new things from everyone. I can point out so many different players who I've learned that little thing, that small skill. I would just say from players from all over. I've played all over. I played in Budapest, I played in Italy, I've played just everywhere. Also, I've had the chance to play with the national team. So I also played against so many different nations, and even that like taught me so much.
What was that like getting to represent your country?
It was so good. I always feel so happy during summertime when I can go and practice with the national team and represent my country. It's always so much fun. I'm saying like I learned so much from players. It's yes, I do learn from coaches. Thank you, every coach who ever coached me. But from players, I think that's one thing that I think everyone should take away. Like look up to your opponents and learn from them.
Yeah, and for you now in the United States, how would you describe your journey throughout college and what's led you to Butler right now?
Um, I finished my last year of high school in North Carolina at Winston-Salem Christian School, and then I was recruited to Boston College. I spent 2 amazing years there. I loved it. And then I transferred out, and Coach Mark recruited me, and I just fell in love with her. I like how she coaches me. I like how she picked up me and how she puts all the trust that she has in me. And when she told us the news that she's coming here to Butler, my first question was like, can I please come? And she said, of course, yes, you can. So I was just following her.
Yeah, what have been your thoughts about Indianapolis so far and that campus up at Butler?
There was only one time when I was downtown Indianapolis because at PFW, the Horizon League Championship, it was downtown Indianapolis, and it looks fun so far. I have a teammate who is from Indianapolis, so I will definitely text her to ask around like what's something fun to do. So I'm excited to go see because I haven't really been downtown Indy.
Hey, it might not be Budapest, but Indianapolis is pretty sweet. They've got some great
Yeah.
food up there too.
I'll find the good places.
Absolutely. If there was one thing that you could bring from back home to the US, what would that be?
It's always some biscuits. It's always cookies and biscuits. I have some from back home, also from Italy. I've been to Italy so many times. My grandparents live there, so I always bring Italian biscuits and Hungarian biscuits that I cannot find here. So I usually always make some place in my suitcase for that. Like if I have to sacrifice a hoodie, I will do it.
Is there anything from the US that you would bring back home for your friends and family to try?
I don't know. I thought about that question, but I don't know. Sour Patch is something that I really like that's here, but you can also find a place to buy that at back home. So I don't know.
All right, so we're making a Biggie's summer vacation playlist. What is one song that you're putting on it?
I've been listening to White Keys by Dominic Fike a lot, so I think it's gonna be that song. I think it has such a good vibe.
All right, Lily, anything you're looking forward to most this summer?
This summer, it's a whole new team, so I am so excited to learn each and every one of my teammates like playing style. That's one thing that I really enjoy doing, like to learn like what's her little thing and what she likes to do in this situation. And I'm a pass first player, so I always like to find my teammates. So I feel like that I'm so excited for that to learn how everyone is playing and how we're all gonna like come together and like form a team. I'm excited.
Yeah, what are your expectations for this team early on as you start to get to know your teammates? And obviously, you already know your head coach.
Expectations, I don't know, just put your expectations high as possible and we'll see what the future brings. I don't.
That's awesome. All right, well, thank you so much for giving us a peek into your life in Hungary, and welcome to Butler, Lily.
Thank you so much.